do you use lingerie or sexy outfits? I think that ties into you, but not really.
I think it's just pointless to me.
Yeah, I did it when we were like first dating.
He likes it for that first second, but then it's gonna come off anyway.
Not now. I don't remember. I have a T-shirt, and I'm like, that's fine. I had baby's T-shirt with a breast milk on it, whatever. Gotta deal with
I'll
what
just
you got.
wear stuff that he likes. Like I know he likes boy shorts.
Yeah.
Or he likes me in like white stuff, like white boy shorts and like a white tank top or something. Like something about white.
Yeah, you're pure.
Yeah.
She's not pure.
I'm with child.
Alright, do you ever sit down and have a conversation with your husband about sex? I mean, in general, like all about it.
I mean, like if you're having a problem or something's not working or you're needing more from your significant other, because some people maybe feel uncomfortable talking about it. And I have to say I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah. Matthew will tell me, it's been a while or blah, 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 but I feel comfortable talking
really need
about
you to do this.
Yeah, I do.
Would you mind just rubbing my back a little bit?
I think Mike tries to bring it up, and then sometimes I just bite his head off because I feel like I would do that if this was like happening. But I think our whole communication is needed in repair. But I think you have to, for whoever you're getting your groove on with, I think you have to somehow feel comfortable communicating that part of your relationship with them. Yeah, because I think it could only make it better.
What is the craziest place you've ever done it? Like craziest, most spontaneous.
Yeah.
Corner of the bed.
What?
The edge of the bed. I don't know.
Kitchen. God, that's
Mine's
so like
the farm. Just knowing his parents are up at the house, but we're down in the wide open field.
Yeah.
And we're just like, they are doing it. It's like,
I'd love to do something, but he's so darn scared.
Really?
Getting caught. It's all about the
spontaneous.
getting caught kind of thing. I'm like, really? Come on.
See, mine was just, I think I might have already had Tyler. It was just this how spontaneous it was.
Yeah.
I was just making breakfast on like Saturday or Sunday, and he was just like, you know
We
what?
have a height difference. It's kind of hard to do it if they were else standing.
And I was like, okay,
fun.
but it was just the overall delivery of it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That made it but no. I'm trying to think, even in Asheville.
If it was spontaneous, I probably don't remember it.
I think we had a hot tub when we stayed at this place in Asheville. That was pretty fun. We had a jacuzzi. We had this huge walk-in shower that had it was insane. But
Doing it in a hot tub though is not.
no, and it's hard.
Already. Like, I'm
Like
gonna
it
pass
hurt.
out over here.
Feeling it off your skin like glue.
Ugh.
It's like, never again. All right. Do you still have sex while pregnant?
Yeah.
I did.
I did.
It's all heightened.
Yeah, it's more.
Not at the end. No, at the end I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, not at the end.
Only if it's gonna give me a baby out, work, what it's used for. But at the end, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Most embarrassing moment while having sex.
I don't know if anybody knows what a queef is.
Oh yeah.
If you're flipping from one position to another, it's an air pocket, and then I don't know. I was like,
and you have to make sure I didn't pass gas.
yeah, it's just that awkward.
I mean, in the minute, my husband, y'all, if you don't know my husband, he is just out there. He's the funniest thing. I mean, he's like, ooh, she's talking to me. I'm like, shut up.
And then it's like,
you have to draw attention to it.
Yeah, I already feel stupid that my vagina just farted.
Yeah.
And now you're talking to me like,
we were having
she's a
sex
talking
one
to
time,
me.
and I was pretty far along, and I did a little sneeze, and I peed.
That is my biggest fear of having a major
and I was
orgasm.
like, I'm so sorry.
So
And
relaxed.
Mike was like, it's okay. I mean, he was still like, I could make you finish, we're fine. But I was like, because when you're pregnant, you sneeze, you tinkle because your bladder. I mean,
after
I
pregnancy.
think that's when I was pregnant with Brayden, and we didn't have sex anymore after that because I think it was evident
It was
that
traumatizing.
we were done trying to have it while I was pregnant. It just wasn't gonna happen. I mean, I think I was like 3 weeks out from having him. I was so big, and I was my biggest ever with Brayden. I mean, it was just, I sneezed and I tinkled, but it was more than just a tinkle. I was like, oops.
Okay, do you ever take one for the team?
Yes.
Absolutely. I think all women do.
Mm.
You know, all women do. Do you withhold sex as a punishment? Like, if your husband makes you mad, or he doesn't do what you asked him to do, or anything like that, do you withhold sex?
I would say I don't initially say, well, I'm gonna have sex with them tonight because of this. I think it's just my frustration, and I'm like, I don't have anything to do with them. I don't want to see you. I don't want to look at you. I'm going to
Sit on
bed.
the
I'm
couch.
done.
Yeah, I'm not
You're in
gonna
a dog
have
house.
sex with somebody that I'm mad
But then
with.
it would just carry on
It's
for
more
a
of like,
while.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I hang on to things so
But then I try not to go to bed mad, but it's like, just because I'm not going to bed mad, you don't mean you're getting some. You know?
Yeah.
It's like,
And men can be so mad at you, but still be able to have sex with you.
yeah.
Like, what are you doing? We just had an argument. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
They act like they don't
Well,
know
you can
what-
be mad at me in a second. I'll finish being mad at you, but just take my underwear off real quick.
Yeah, right? Let's see. What is your idea of a romantic setting?
I find it cheesy.
Yeah. I mean, you can think of candles all lit around the bed and then a fireplace burning.
I just have a fear that you're gonna knock the side table and then the camera's
I
gonna fall
think the
over.
romance would just be the mood of the two people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you have to be necessarily anywhere like on a
Yeah.
island. And
Walk in and there's rose
Yeah.
petals leading up
I'm
the
more
stairs.
looking
and
for
it's
like the connection that you two make at that moment. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that sounds cheesy, but like where you're just kind of feeling both
yeah,
of each other.
flirtatious.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that flirting with your spouse is a lot. You know,
Right.
I need that. I need, you know, I want you to love on me, come up and hug me and kiss me, hold my hand in public, you know, but don't do that expecting something.
Yeah.
That totally turns me off. I mean, it's your boob. I mean, you know, if you like walk up and you're like humping me from the back, you know, it's like, come on.
I can't stand that. I like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
especially like come up behind Mike
While
used to
you're
do it all
doing
the
the
way.
dishes.
Mike used to do it
Yes.
all the time in
It's
the
the
beginning.
dishes every time. I
Yes.
pulled my
What
pants down
is
so many
it?
times. I'm like stuck. Like I'm like
Yeah, because your hands are
so
soaking
yeah.
wet.
Yeah.
I can't pull these. I'm like I'm in this
Why
awkward, like,
is it? Or if you're
squeezing my
bending
legs
over picking
together.
up toys, come behind you like
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah, it's like, really?
It doesn't while I'm washing my hair. I'm like,
I mean,
no.
this is very
I
dangerous.
just look at Mike and say, you know we don't have babies anymore. Like they're gonna wonder what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you know what happened? True story. True story. I was sitting down, where was I doing? I was like kneeling down on my knees, like dressing Brayden. I think Tyler was like 4. Talking about Pine was like, where do you think you got that from?
Yeah.
Now I do think you should kiss and hug in front of your
Yeah.
children. and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yes, I think
But-
you should be affectionate
Yeah.
towards your spouse. Absolutely.
But humping
100%.
your
But
wife,
humping,
yeah, no.
and
We're not 14. You're not.
That's like
Yeah.
so
yeah, you know, and it's like, but, you know, I told my husband, I was like, I need you to hug me and just
Yeah.
love on me.
Yeah.
You know, kiss me and tell me, you know, how I'm pretty. Whether I am at that moment or not.
Make me
you know?
feel desirable
Yeah, make
or
me-
wanted.
Yeah, make me feel that you are still in love with me.
Yeah.
But don't do it saying, in the back of your mind, like,
Ooh, I'm getting some tonight.
yeah, I want
Yeah.
some tonight, so I'm going to come up and kiss you.
What is that?
You know,
Like,
do
tell
it
me
all
I'm
the time.
pretty.
And do it
I'm a
even
pretty
if you
girl.
don't get it. Like,
Yes.
let's say you do it and nothing comes from it that night.
Yeah.
Don't stop, do it because you will, but don't, like you said, don't
See,
always
my
think
thing
you're
is-
gonna-
Cuddle me in the bed. When we first get in the bed, you know, it's like, cuddle me and just hold me, but not expect something.
Yeah.
That
Helping
actually,
me.
yeah, that actually turns me on a little
Yeah.
more. It's
Yeah.
just like, I need that, like a baby
An
needs
intro
skin
to
to skin.
foreplay. It's like an intro to foreplay.
Yes,
Yeah.
like a baby needs skin to skin with the mom. I love to lay shirtless next to my husband.
Yeah.
If knowing that he's not going to, once I take my shirt off, be like, you know, I
You're
mean,
a rabbit.
it's like just
Birth
seduce.
of his
It
dog.
kind of seduce me, but it's not seduce me. It's just like console me
Yeah.
and, you know, show me
Love me.
affection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think that's all the questions. Let's see. Oh
but I think for the most part,
It depends on your
Yeah.
relationship.
yeah.
I mean, some people.
You
make
can
it-
have sex without the romance, and
Yeah.
you can have the romance without the sex.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, I want to
Do it.
screw,
Yeah.
you know?
Get her done.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to have wild, funky sex. My husband's probably gonna watch this and be like, what the hell is that?
He's gonna look at you and say,
Yeah. What? Like tonight? Like right this minute? It's like,
Oh no, not now.
he's gonna be like, "Jack, this is the best video you've made.
you can have girls' weekend every month. You know? And I told him, I said, girls need to get together and
Yeah.
talk about this
Yeah.
stuff. You know, and it,
You feel
Us-
alone. You feel by yourself, and like things that Molly's gone through, and then she talks to us, and it's just
it's
like,
like,
I
oh.
feel nice knowing that I'm not the only
Yeah,
one that
yeah.
feels like
because a lot of
this.
women just bottle these things up inside, and then they're by themselves, and then they feel stupid for saying something.
Or they don't talk about
Yeah.
it, and they almost don't acknowledge it because they don't want to feel like they're the only ones going
Have
through
Yeah.
it.
a failed marriage, or
Yeah.
being
Or
a failure
a
as a
bump in
wife,
the
or a
road,
mother.
or like whatever. But to know that you're not the only one, these are things that people experience. So it almost gives you hope like these things could possibly be fixed, like
Yeah.
come to a different place. I mean, and I think marriages change after every kid, after every, maybe you hit a financial struggle and need to build yourself back out of it, like anything.
Yeah.
Like I think my marriage changed when we had Brayden diagnosed,
Yeah.
because now we had a special needs child. But unless you try to grow from it,
Yeah.
it's gonna die out. You have, both people have to be willing to grow as the marriage grows and as the family grows. Because we're never gonna go back to it being just me and him and
Yeah.
Tyler at like 7 months when it was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're never gonna go back to that point. So
Yeah.
if you're still holding on to that, you're wasting your time.
With each child, your relationship changes. I mean, it's going to change. You're going to go through a stale point.
Mm.
You have to find new ways to spice it up, and yeah, like you said, it's never going to go back to the giddy, butterflies in your stomach, because you're used to this person.
Yeah.
You just need to find different ideas, different things, to
Make it work.
spark it again,
It's gotta get arousal from a different way. You know what I mean? Like it's gotta go from a different direction. Kids are gonna put a strain on a marriage because it's a human being that you're
Yes.
responsible for.
Yes.
Don't ever think a baby's going to fix
Fix.
a marriage.
It won't.
It won't. It
It
won't.
won't.
It
If
won't.
anything, it'll make it worse.
Yeah. If you've got bumps, that will not
Yeah.
fix it.
Yeah. And don't think you can get a man and keep a man just by getting pregnant.
No.
either. So, I mean,
And it's not, people don't think kids think that with the boy, when they're young. Adults do that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Adults do it to try to save a marriage.
Yeah.
That marriage is already over and you just like sealed the, and it's
You
not,
just sign the papers.
it's not a baby's responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not.
I mean, starting a family is a huge,
Yeah.
huge decision that you have to make together. And before you even, there's lots of articles you can read, but before you even start a family, I think there's a lot of things that you and your husband need to come to terms
Yeah.
and be on the same page. Alright, we're getting totally off
Yeah.
sex. This is about sex.
Sex.
Oh, too bad we all gotta go to bed alone tonight.
Should've
We'll
bought
be
that
sexting tonight.
Should've bought that pepperoni at the store.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, this was our adult woman's alone weekend, just
Yes.
talk it out videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's going to be on each one of our channels. This is Brittany sharing her life. I am Jackie J.S. Smith, and this is Molly, mother of 3 boys. All of our links will be in the description below. So if you are subbed to me, you can watch it online, but definitely sub to these wonderful moms.
And
They're
vice
great.
versa.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for
Same
watching, you
video.
guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh, push me up.
We could call it letting it all out.
Yeah.